But importantly, our city will take full advantage of the nearly $1 billion worth of public investment. With our philanthropic partners, we have sown the seeds for the type of neighborhoods we want to grow. We'll make sure that the communities along the corridor thrive and that we create new opportunities for the people who live and work there. In spite of tough economic times, St. Paul is moving forward. The Union Depot will not only be the first stop on the light rail line, but soon it will host passengers boarding a new high-speed train to Chicago. On the east side, the 3M site is being re-envisioned as a campus for 21st century jobs. Pop, Meritage, and the Bulldog are but three of the great new exciting places to go downtown. The Concrete and Grass and McNally River Rocks music festivals have drawn huge crowds and critical acclaim in just the last few years. Rice Street boasts the new Winnipeg Apartments with one of the city's first green roofs, while Payne Avenue sparkles with new vitality. And there is no news more exciting than the recent announcement that Lunds & Byerly's plans to open a store in the Penfield development downtown. Some of the challenges that we have tackled are not fully resolved, but we have made important progress. 3 years ago, we faced massive structural budget deficits. We knew that it was time to stop kicking the problem down the road for someone else to fix. We asked for solutions from our residents and our city staff. We sought advice and gained perspective from business, community, and labor leaders. We didn't just continue to do things because that's the way that we always did them. We found ways to deliver better service at a better price. When it was clear that we had to stop programming several of our rec centers, we didn't just post a notice on the front door that said, "Sorry, we're closed." We forged new partnerships with organizations that could use the facilities to provide better service to our residents. Most importantly, we kept our word to be honest with the people of St. Paul. We didn't make false promises. We told the truth. We made tough choices, and our residents understood the need to build a strong foundation for the city we love. They have made it clear that they've put a high priority on protecting our homes and our children. They depend on our parks and our libraries. They count on us to protect the institutions that make this a great place to live. Our work in St. Paul can be instructive to the governor as he and the legislature struggle with the $5 billion problem that the state faces. Look deep within your own structures to revamp how you do business. Ask tough questions. Don't be afraid to talk to the men and women who do the work of our state and listen to them. Be honest with the residents of Minnesota. Don't tell them that we can cut our way to greatness or that we can have something for nothing. Understand that our state has been at its greatest when we invest in our children, our infrastructure, and our quality of life. Through these tough times, if we simply stare at our feet as we move forward, we shouldn't be surprised when we run into a wall. But if we plot a course to the horizon, Minnesota and cities throughout our state will achieve great things. Many people have asked me what I enjoy most about being mayor, and I can honestly say it's all the people that I have met over these last 3 years. There are many people and many stories that come to mind, but there's one incident that I often reflect upon and a moment that helps me remember what this job is all about. A year or so ago, I was walking through my lobby to an appointment. There was a father standing there with his 10-year-old son, and so I introduced myself and I asked him what was up. He told me that he had been called to his son's school because his son had gotten in a fight. He picked up his son and he drove him to the corner of Franklin and Chicago, where some people were up to no good. He then brought his son down to City Hall to see the mayor's office. He wanted his son to understand that there were two paths to choose from. One would lead to the streets, and one would lead to the heights of his community. I brought the young man into my office, and I had him sit at my desk while his father proudly snapped pictures. It was clear as they left by the smile on the boy's face what path he would choose. Having been shown a better way, he was going to take it. Like the young boy, we know that there are two paths that we can take. In the next several months, decisions made a mile north of here will determine if St. Paul can continue down the path to greatness. In the midst of the Great Depression, Franklin Roosevelt understood the incredible power of investment to move the country forward. In 2 weeks, a new president of the United States will take the oath of office, one who also understands that investing in cities across America is the cure to the economic crisis we face in this country. We in St. Paul stand ready to do our part. For the past 3 years, I've led the city by being honest with the people of St. Paul and asking all of you to help me go where we need to go. I ask for re-election as mayor because our work together is not finished. We have been tested before and will be tested again, but we will stay the course and our city will reach great heights. Thank you very much.